All right, we're live. We're back. This is Brett Hendrix. Thanks for joining me here this morning for the second match of our 2022 High Plains League Volleyball Tournament. Had to make a quick note to myself, and basically it is idiot. Do not touch that switch in between games. I shut something down. I didn't think I was going to get it back on, but we do have it back on. And I think we're good to go now. So I'll tell you what. Well, now I got something wrong with the scoreboard. So let's get rid of the scoreboard for right now. And there's what the deal is. So but we are underway. The Lady Broncs and Lady Wildcats of Elkhart. Lakin with the first serve. And the side out to Elkhart. So we'll keep working with this. I can't believe I did what I did, but if it's possible, I'm going to do it. So Elkhart serving from the far side. Sammy with the kill attempt. No good. It was just wide. And I'm going to go ahead and just shut our scoreboard off for a minute and then come back to it. We can get by without the scoreboard for right now, but I need to get rid of that. And Lakin with the side out. Bear with me. We'll get this thing rolling. I'll tell you what. Only I can make more work for myself. But the Lady Broncs trailing 2-1 as Elkhart served. Nayeli Diggs, Tegan at the net, serves it to Stasia, who just checked in. At least right now we have the video, so Lakin with the winner that time. And we're about to get there. I just cannot believe I shut the OBS production center down in between games. It's something I never touch. And shut it down, then had problems getting the sound back and everything else. So what a mess. So Lady Broncs work it 2-2. And like I said, please bear with me. We'll get it. We're about to get it. And for some reason, there we go. There we go. We have scoreboard. Now I'll get it updated. It's 3-2 in favor of Lakin. Sammy with the save. Tegan cross-court set. Jarrah with the shot. And it's good. And now we're updated. Oh my gosh. Jarrah's shot, far side, got it. Lady Broncs up 5-2. Sammy Vogel serving, and we've got a timeout on the floor. While we have the timeout, it gives me a chance to make one more adjustment. We'll be back right after this. Thanks for joining us.
Flashback to the days of Bebop and Bobby Sox at Flashbacks Diner, Highway 50, Lakin. Fantastic burgers, Coney and Chicago hot dogs, Philly, steak, BLT, and chicken sandwiches, along with ice cream treats like the traditional banana split, sundaes, shakes, malts, and cones. Dine in or carry out. Flashback to the days of Bebop and Bobby Sox at the one and only fantastic Flashbacks Diner, Highway 50, Lakin.
Thank you to Flashbacks Diner, one of the many great sponsors here on Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. Probably not the type of commercial you want to play getting close to lunchtime. Stomach is growling already. It's kind of like watching the Food Channel at lunchtime. Davidson with this shot, diving attempt by Evan Lyle. But off her hand and out of bounds. The Lady Broncs to add to their total. Thank everybody for always being patient with me. I have less patience for myself, so I'm glad everybody else has the patience for me. Jared Davidson once again with the cross-court winner into the far corner. Elkhart in the far court, Lakin in the near court in the purple tops. Lakin with the easy first match win over Deerfield. This is their second match of the morning session. Then after this one, we'll be done for about an hour and a half. Errant volleyball from the other court will reset everything and reserve it. Sammy with the serve. Played middle by Kara Buck. Tegan, cross court, Jarrah. No look, and just dinks it over the front line, right over the top of Cameron Scott. And a winner. After two straight rear back and kill it, Jarrah with the easy dink for the winner. Sammy with the serve once again up front, and Elkhart can't work it across. Shaylin Haynes gave it a chase, but couldn't work it. So Lakin with another point, leading 9-2. Nice diving save by Sammy. Tegan cross court to Jarrah. Got it. Jarrah on fire in this first set. Oh my gosh. On the front line, Tegan Bachman, Jarrah Davidson, and Stasia DeHone. Sammy Vogel serving, along with Sarah and Nayeli in the back row with her. Lady Bronx leading it 10-2. Vogel with the serve. And a service ace right in front of Shaylee Haynes. Couldn't get up quite enough to work it over the net. And Lakin rolling here 11-2. These two teams met just this past Tuesday with the Lady Bronx earning a straight set win. Third hit. Elkhart keeps it in play by Shaylin Haynes. Stasia with the winner right down the heart. Right down the middle of the set. And it is 12-2. And that shot by Nikayla O'Hare. Just inside the line. It was touched by Lakin, but it didn't matter. It was a winner inside the line. Southwestern Heights with a straight set sweep over Syracuse in the match to our right. Jarrah plays the serves up front. Sammy the shot from the back row, and it's good. Lady Bronx side out. Tegan Bachman to serve. Grace Ostberg on the front line along with Stasia and Jarrah. And a service ace for the Lakin senior. I want to thank everybody for joining me here this morning. Had a couple little technical issues, but thank God we got them fixed right at opening serve. Davidson shot, got it. Just inside the stripe. In the first match win, Jarrah hit her first couple kill attempts, then kind of went a little too strong and couldn't find the mark. But right here in match number 2, she is spot on so far. Osberg has it blocked by Evan Lyle and sends it right back to the Lakin side. Side out Elkhart. Into the lineup is Madison Brillhart. Serving is Nikayla O'Hare. 15-4, Lakin on top. Sarah goes low to try to dig that serve. Can't get a hand up under it enough, and it'll stay with Elkhart. O'Hare with the serve. And that time long as Sammy looks up and lets it go over her head. Jarrah Davidson to serve. Lady Bronx on top 16-5. Played by Scott. Up front, Evan Lyle on third hit. Tegan over to Sarah. Sarah was a little out of position and going to get the win out of it. Going to get the point. Shaylin Haynes misplayed it. 17-5. Jarrah with the serve once again, played by Brillhart in the far corner. Third hit. Evan Lau up for Elkhart. Stasia on third hit. Elkhart scrambles. Now third hit back row, keeps it in play. Lakin will set it, back set. Osberg, shot, blocked at the net. Osberg works it back across. Stasia to home with this block, and it's good. Couple nice net points by Stasia to home so far in this morning's session. O'Hare plays the serve. Up front, Madison Brillhart on third hit. Tegan, cross court, Sarah. Didn't quite get up enough. And that's in the net. And it'll go back to Elkhart. Shaylin Haynes to serve for the Lady Wildcats. Lady Wildcats, the number 4 seed in Pool A. And that serve was long. And it comes back to Lakin. Of course, the Lady Broncs are the number 1 seed after sweeping through their High Plains League opponents this year. Cadence Brown to serve for the Lady Broncs. Played by O'Hare. Evan Lyle with the second hit. Tegan short set, Sammy off the top of the net. Haynes plays it for Elkhart. Blocked that time by Vogel. Elkhart scrambling, third hit now by Bella Brillhart. Tegan, no look pass, far side, played by Haynes. And that shot too strong off the hands of Tegan. And be backing out of play. Elkhart takes the point and the side out. And then the Lady Broncs with the winner that time. Kinsey Lohman Fuller into the lineup. She will serve. I didn't catch her coming into the lineup earlier, but she is serving with Lakin leading 20-7. Sarah with the shot. Elkhart worked it too close to the net. Madison Brillhart plays it across. Now backs at Sammy. Got it. Off the hands of Evan Lyle. Right between Lyle and Brillhart. And it's another winner for the Lady Broncs. Kinsey with the serve from the near court. Played by Nikayla O'Hare. Cameron Scott with the shot down the near side, but it's long. And Kinsey keeps the serve for the Lady Broncs, now leading 22-7. Far corner, service ace. From out of bounds, Madison Brillhart tried to keep it alive. And now Kinsey serving for set point. Elkhart jumped out 2-0 in this set, but it's been all Lady Broncs since. Sarah with the kill attempt into the top of the net, side out to Elkhart. It's 24-8, Lakin with set point. With the serve, Kara Buck. Lakin will set it. Sammy. Good idea. Tried to just drop it over the net, but didn't get it to the net. So she'll get another try. Serve for Elkhart. Kara Buck with it. 24-9. Lakin still with set point. Jarrah plays the serve. Tegan. High set. Sammy. Far corner. Dug by Buck. Third hit attempt by Elkhart. Short set. Sammy. Far corner. Got it. I was wondering from my angle, could have been the shadow or the reflection off the floor, but it was there as the line judge calls it in. So the Lady Broncs with an easy 25-9 win over Elkhart in this first set. We're going to take a timeout, and I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We didn't get a chance to play a lot of the ads. We've got a football laundry list we're going to play of all the great sponsors that make Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube possible. If you have a chance, thank them for me. I can't thank them enough. We'll be back.
The webcast of Lakin High Sports would not be possible without the generous support of these fantastic sponsors: the Kearney County Bank and the Garden City State Bank, the Agency of Lakin and Garden City, the Lakin Recreation Commission, Flashbacks Diner of Lakin, the Kearney County Community Development Ralph Goodnight, Shorty's Cafe of Lakin, Shelter Insurance Gwen Wecker, Pioneer Communications of Southwest Kansas, the Lakin Dairy and Lakin Hay Fred Ritzema, the Golden Plains Credit Union, the Lakin Pharmacy, D-Bach Metals, and Hendrix Welding. Back we go with more of today's exciting action on LakinSports.com and Lakin High Sports on YouTube. Here's Mr. Brett Hendrix.
We're ready for set number 2 in the second match of the day for the Lakin Lady Bronx. Lakin with an easy 2-set win over Deerfield in their first match, winning the first set here with Elkhart 25-9. Lady Bronx coming into this match with a 27-5 record, looking to up that with hopefully a match win here against Elkhart. Elkhart to serve to lead off this second set. Bella Brillhart from the far court. Naeli sliding to a knee, puts it in place. Sammy with the shot, dug by Kara Buck. Up front, O'Hare blocked by Sammy. And it's side out Lakin. Lakin drawing the first point. Sarah Wright to serve for the Lady Bronx, as she always does in the first rotation. Buck digs a serve up front. Shaylin Haynes plays it. And okay, I wasn't aware of what happened. Lakin was called for a net violation. So side out to Elkhart. Sorry for the confusion there. And a service ace. Cadence Brown going to her left. Couldn't keep it into play. Cameron Scott serving for Elkhart. Off the net and stays on the Elkhart side. Side out to the Lady Bronx. Samantha Vogel with the serve for Lakin. Stasia DeHone into the lineup on the front row along with Jara and Tegan. Up front, third attempt by Shaylin Haynes. Tegan comes cross court, sets it to Jara, off the net, and dug by Scott, keeping in play for Lakin. Keeping in play for Elkhart. Michaela O'Hare with the shot attempt to the near corner, and it's good. And it's 3-2 Elkhart. Madison Brillhart into the lineup for the Lady Wildcats. O'Hare from the back line. Up front, Stasia bumps it on third hit. O'Hare plays it from the back row. Now back set, O'Hare has to one-hand it. Tegan alertly keeps it alive for the Lady Bronx. And Elkhart failed to get it to the net. It comes back to Lakin. Paola Carrillo into the lineup for the Lady Bronx. Joins Jara and Stasia in the front line. Tegan Bachman to serve. And a service ace. Tegan earlier this season earning her 1,000th assist as she plays that shot. Jarrah on third attempt. And the kill attempt by Evan Lyle. Off the net, but good. Throwing the Lakin timing off. And Elkhart with the side out. Shaylin Haynes with the volleyball cross from the far court. And a net serve comes right back to the Lady Broncs, leading 5-4. And the serve into the net sends it right back to Elkhart as we trade points here. Lady Broncs leading 1-0. Stasia bumps it up to Sammy. Dug by O'Hare. Stasia cross-court set to Sarah. Brillhart got a hand on it. Now Elkhart with the third hit. Tegan, cross-court set, Sarah. Shot to the back row. Cameron Scott trying to keep it alive. And that was out of play inside the antenna in front of the net official. And Lakin will get it. Cadence Brown into the lineup. She will serve for Lakin. Also into the lineup on the front row, Kinsey Lohman Fuller. Sammy, Sarah, and Kinsey up front. Cadence with the serve. Tegan and Jarrah join her in the back row. Reverse hit by Brillhart on third attempt. Tegan back set. Kinsey has to just dink it across. Blocked at the net. Cadence sliding to her knees, keeps it in play. Up front, Sarah. Shot dug by Haynes. Both teams scrambling on this point. Tegan. Two-hand throws it to the back corner. Now Brillhart tries it, but Lakin ready for it. Tegan that time plays it to the middle and gets the winner. 7-5 Lakin. And a net serve goes back to Elkhart. Lady Broncs with an easy 25-9 win in the first set. Finding it going a little bit tougher here in the second set. They do lead at 7-6 as Elkhart serves from the far court. Kara Buck with the ball. Jarrah plays it. Side set, Sammy. And it's wide. And just like that, we're tied at 7. Back set, Kinsey. O'Hare got a hand on it. O'Hare now on third attempt. Lakin resets it. Sammy, back corner. And Lakin will get that as it ball goes through the rafters. Well played by Lakin though, waiting for it to come down. You can play it off the basketball supports, but you can't play it off the rafters, so it was out of bounds on Elkhart. And Kinsey with the service ace. Kinsey serving from the near court. Played by O'Hare. Brillhart backing up, works it across. Now Lakin scrambles. Jarrah from the back row with the fist. Up front, O'Hare, blocked by Sammy. I don't know. They're going to say that was out. Elkhart rolled the ball to Lakin. So it's 9-8. Side out to Elkhart. I apologize for that. Sarah on third hit. Elkhart sets it up. Short set, O'Hare off the hands of Davidson, backing out of play. And Elkhart has tied it up at 9. Elkhart has come out this set. Their net play has been a lot stronger than what it was in the first set. Lakin winning easily 25-9. Tegan back set to Sarah. And we have a tip on that one. I thought it might have been long, but a tip. Elkhart touched it, so Lakin with the side out. Naomi Monroy into the lineup for Lakin. Sarah Wright to serve. Lakin back on top 10-9. Thank everybody for joining me here this morning. The morning session of the 2022 High Plains League Volleyball Tournament. Sammy got a hand on it. Tegan saved it, and Sammy kills it home. Nice swing that time by Vogel, and gets it back to Lakin, leading now 11-9. Sarah with the serve. Third hit by Cameron Scott. Tegan backs that to Sammy. Mistimed the jump, and it goes back to Elkhart. Serving is Cameron Scott. Tegan to Jarrett, got it. Nice running kill by Jarrett Davidson. Great set by Tegan. Stasia DeHone into the front row. Tell you what, it's fun to watch Tegan work that front line. She is all over the floor. Set to Kara Buck. Lakin plays it. Now Elkhart resets. Back to Buck. And Lakin with the point. Tegan right there as that ball came across the net, but let it go. And it was a winner for the Lady Broncs. Vogel with the serve. Now Lakin scrambles. Tegan on third hit. Back row Buck. Brillhart with the no-look shot on second hit. Davidson has it blocked, but it stays on the Elkhart side. Michaela O'Hare there with it, but can't work it past. We've got a timeout called by Elkhart. And while we do, we still have some great sponsors that make Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube possible. We'll be back right after this.
A lot of action on the street today, huh, Willie?
Yep. Oh, check out the German V8.
Good car.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Ooh, 64 dream car.
At Shelter Insurance, we insure all your favorite rides.
Oh, classic convertible.
And have since 1946.
Sweet pickup. Hiya, Muggsy.
Yo.
From Hot Wheels to hybrids, we've got you covered.
Hey, mailman.
Love those shoes.
Hey, where you going?
Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Lakin on top of Elkhart 14-10 in our second set. Lady Broncs' second match of the morning. After this one, we'll sign everything off, and then we'll be done till after the lunch break. Lady Broncs' next match on the day will be 1:30, and that will conclude pool play. O'Hare plays the serve. Now Michaela from the front row. Davidson there attempting to block, but a shot attempt by O'Hare into the net. And Lakin adds to their score, leading 15-10. Vogel with the serve. Played by Bella Brillhart. Lakin will set it. Tegan. Cross court. Davidson. Dug by Buck, but straight up and straight down off the basketball support. And Lakin extending their lead now to 6. Vogel with the serve from the near court. Two Lady Wildcats, same place, same time, but they do work it across. Third hit by Evan Lyle. Over to Jarrah. Back corner, got it. I think it's easy to say that is Jarrah's favorite shot from that left net area. Cross court to the corner. Tegan rubbing Jarrah's shoulder after that one. The way she swings it from that side. And Stasia that time with the block. Earns the point for Lakin, now leading by 8. And Sammy with the service ace. Lakin now on top 19-10. After a sluggish start of this set, Lady Bronx look like they have gotten their concentration back. And another win at the net for Lakin. Once again, at the conclusion of this match, we'll shut everything down. Well, not everything. We'll just close the broadcast. I'm not shutting anything down after the fiasco I had in between these matches. That shot by Stasia, just a little bit long. And it'll be side out back to Elkhart. So, yeah, I'm going to be careful what I shut down. I'll just close this broadcast. We'll get set for another one, but I caused myself a lot of trouble in between. But, hey, we're back on, so that's all that matters. And Lakin with the point. I'm not sure what the deal was there. Paola Carrillo into the lineup. Lakin serving 21-11. Tegan Bachman from the near court. Lyle on second hit. Tegan back set. Stasia the shot. And Lakin with the point off the net violation. Tegan to the far corner, played by O'Hare. Up front, Brillhart. Tegan diving to the floor to dig it. Now Carrillo on third hit just has to get it across. Madison Brillhart with the reverse shot. Cross back set. Stasia has it blocked. Stasia keeps it alive. And the Lady Bronx can't keep it alive that time. Inside out to Elkhart. Good job at the net by Stasia to hone. Bella Brillhart in for the Lady Wildcats. Shaylin Haynes serves from the far court. Sarah plays the serve. Tegan in the corner. Paola with the shot. Elkhart plays it off the basketball backboard. Now Jarrah, third hit, has to bump it. Sammy to the floor, doing the splits, but keeps it alive. Davidson's shot is long. That type of play by Sammy just makes me hurt. Doing the splits, going to the floor to save that. And the service ace by Nikayla O'Hare. (22-14) Lakin on top. High serve played by Vogel from the back row. Tegan just works it across. She was too close to the net. Paola with the block. And a carry by Elkhart. Lakin will get it back. Nice shot that time by Paola Carrillo. Jared Davidson to serve. Lakin with 2 points to match. The court to my right is a little bit behind schedule. No, correct that. They are a little bit ahead of schedule, actually. Tegan, back set, Stasia. Down the far side. Elkhart scrambling and will work it across. Good hustle that time by Nikayla O'Hare. Cross court sets. Sarah has a block by Brillhart, and it's a winner for the Lady Wildcats. 23-15. Trying to look here. Southwestern Heights and Stanton County. Actually, no, they are a little bit ahead of schedule now. Because that is... No, it's Wichita County and Stanton County. You know what? Who cares? We're not on that match. I'll figure it out. I got a couple hours to figure out Lakin's next match. 24-15. Lakin serving for the match. Cadence Brown in along with Kinsey Loman Fuller. And a service ace. And that'll do it as Lakin sweeps the Lady Wildcats. 25-9 and 25-15. They improved their record to 28-5. And now we'll wait until 1:30 for their next match of this 2022 High Plains League Volleyball Tournament. I'm gonna end this with a. We're gonna do the outtake presented to us by J.D. Ham. Not only the play-by-play voice of Bronx football, but definitely our tech support. He does all the ads for us, and believe me, without his help, I couldn't do this. So big thanks to J.D. Thanks to everybody watching. And we'll be back on the air with Lady Bronx Volleyball this afternoon at 1:30 as Lady Bronx will conclude pool play against Sublette. Once again, thanks for joining us. Sorry I'm kind of confusing at times, usually most of the time, but we'll be back at 1:30 for the Lady Bronx and Lady Larks of Sublette here at the 2022 High Plains League Volleyball Championships. Until then, thanks. We'll catch you here in a couple hours.
Well, that wraps things up for today's live webcast on LakinSports.com and Lakin High Sports on the internet. On behalf of Brett and Sandy Hendrix, thank you for joining us, and thanks to our sponsors, the Kearney County Bank and the Garden City State Bank, the Agency of Lakin and Garden City, the Lakin Recreation Commission, Flashbacks Diner of Lakin, the Kearney County Community Development Ralph Goodnight, Shorty's Cafe of Lakin, Shelter Insurance Gwen Wechter, Pioneer Communications of Southwest Kansas, the Lakin Dairy and Lakin Hay Fred Ritzema, the Golden Plains Credit Union, the Lakin Pharmacy, D-Bach Metals, and Hendrix Welding.